What's up, everybody out in Facebook world? I was inspired to shoot this video, so here I am. And today we're going to talk about, where is it? Bliss now. Bliss now. Really, this is something that I shared, with my team. Something that, it's a wisdom that I feel like was just downloaded for me, gratefully given to me a few days ago, and it's made a dramatic impact in my life in that short time. And so I was just like, I need to just put this out there, for no other reason than to put it out there. So, hell yeah, what's up, Martin? Bliss now! It's kind of confusing to move because I moved the opposite direction, but bliss now! That's right. So, okay, so I'm just going to get straight to it. This is going to be short, quick, and hopefully effective and helpful for you guys as well. The realization that I had was that a big part of what keeps people from feeling tangibly in their experience, in their body, in their mindset, in their day-to-day, what keeps people from feeling bliss, joy, supreme contentment, ultimate satisfaction, presence in the moment, these things that we all are ultimately seeking. Everything we're doing in our life is ultimately because we believe it's going to make us happier. For the most part, whether it's today or tomorrow. What a large part of what keeps people from feeling that is an unknown or unacknowledged belief or structure that says, I don't deserve it. It's our lack of feeling that we deserve it that stops us from allowing ourselves to have it. Typically, most of us feel like we'll deserve it on the other side of something. I'll deserve it on the other side of this business goal. I'll deserve it on the other side of this next success. I'll deserve it on the other side of, my partner's approval. I'll deserve it on the other side of X amount of money in the bank. I'll deserve it on the other side of some change in my physical body, some skill acquisition, some whatever. I'll deserve pure happiness and bliss and joy and satisfaction and contentment on the other side of something. And a lot of us have this framework secretly or not so secretly operating. Some of us might fully acknowledge it. Like, yeah, I'm not effing happy. I'll be happy after I go crush this business goal. Then I'll be happy. But secretly or subconsciously, we all know that that's bullshit too. That if you're not good at being happy in this now moment, you're not going to be any better at being happy after you achieve that thing. And because there only actually is this now moment, other moments don't actually exist except for as concoctions and creations in our mind. There's only this ever-present now. And so it's your ability to be in epic levels of gratitude and appreciation in this right now that is going to be the ability for you to feel it on the other side of that goal or that target or whatever. So again, going back to this idea of deserving bliss, most of us don't feel like we deserve bliss. Do we grow up in a world that tells you deserve bliss for no other reason other than you exist, that you're alive, and so you do? Absolutely not. I mean, I see this ad campaign all the time for those YME jeans, yummy jeans, and it says, wanna bet a butt? So you get happiness and bliss after your butt looks better. Or you get happiness and bliss after you reach a certain level in entrepreneurship and you can compare yourself with the greats. Or you get happiness and bliss after you get an A on a paper, right? We're literally taught to be outcome-oriented for when we allow ourselves to feel gratitude for ourselves, when we allow ourselves to feel powerful, when we allow ourselves to feel content. We're literally programmed from the whole structure of the human world that we've created that happiness and bliss and rewards, they come because of a reason. It's your birthday. Like, you made it around the world in another 365 days. Or like you got A's on your report card or whatever. You get this because of some reason. Very rarely is it programmed into us that we get to have it because we exist. Now, I'm going to get a little bit spiritual or woo-woo out there. My belief is that it is only our lack of feeling true deserving of this bliss, this if you think about, and many spiritual teachers will talk about that the fabric of the universe is love. That when you see with clear eyes, when you realize the oneness source of all creation, call it God, call it consciousness, call it energy, call it universe, call it spirit, call it Yahweh, call it Jesus, call it Buddha, call it Muhammad, call it whatever you want to call it. The beings that brought that to us and the beings that we see that light through, those beings are in a oneness harmony with the isness of creation. And a lot of spiritual teachers, realized masters, have talked about the isness of creation, the isness of all creation being literally made in the fabric of love. Most specifically, unconditional love, meaning love without conditions, meaning love that is love because it is love, because it's love. Not because you got an A on your report card, or it's your birthday, or you achieve some goal in your business. It just is. It is love, the fabric of creation. And so to the level at which we are not feeling that isness of love, that contentment, that supreme satisfaction in our beingness right now, is the level at which we for some reason do not feel like we deserve our very own existence and nature. And I don't know if it's this way for you, but it seems to be this way for me. The more I just reaffirm myself that I deserve this supreme satisfaction that can very easily, and right now in fact is welling up inside my heart, the more that I tell myself and feel deserving of it, the more it is just showing up more and more rapidly, more and more frequently, more and more consistently throughout my day. And it doesn't matter what's going on out there. Like, we had a really awesome first day of the month for my company, Own Marketing Group. We did we did over 5 figures in sales for our clients today, right? Nothing crazy, but like solid. Am I happy because that happened? Absolutely. But am I happy because that happened? No. Right? I'll say it again. Am I happy because that happened? Absolutely. But am I happy because that happened? No. Right? I'm happy because I deserve to be. And because I'm giving myself that permission right now, not attached to anything else other than I truly believe that that is the source of my nature, that is the essence of my nature, and that from that connection to that source of my nature, I'm going to create the most happiness, the most good, the most power, the most respect, the most honor, the most integrity, the most good things out in the world as a result of that. And for whatever reason, deservingness has been this like magic key for me these last few days, where I've just noticed this tangible change and transition in my own vibration, essentially. So try it out. Maybe it's a lock for you. I don't know. Some people might feel like they deserve everything, but I feel like we're in a world that really tells us we don't deserve it in so many ways. And so I think that for most of us, there's probably some great benefit in recognizing that all of that is prefabricated bullshit, and that the only truth is that we already are the happiness that we seek. And the only thing stopping us from that is our own layers of defenses, of justifications, of thought patterns, of emotional debris, of wounding, of misallocated energy, of hooks, of triggers, of all these things. So the answer might sound simple, like, how do you feel happier now? Like, deserve it, right? Just feel the deservingness of it and just be happier now. The answer is simple. The process to get there is, I've been meditating every day for 6 years. I'm not enlightened. I don't even know what that really means, right? I've been vegetarian. I've been not drinking. I've been, doing yoga. I've been developing myself in a million ways. I've been an avid student of personal development for a decade. I've been all these things, and I don't consider myself anything that you would say is like mastery or anything like that. You know what I mean? But so the truth is simple. The process to get to the truth, that's the convoluted thing, because it's like the deconstructing of our complex humanness. Yeah, exactly, Yara. It's simple, but it's not easy. So yeah, glad you guys are resonating. I just felt super called to share this. It's been making a huge difference for me. So that's all I really wanted to say today. I appreciate you guys jumping on here, and I'm gonna sit into the deservingness of my bliss now, and I hope that some of you will join me, because the world will be better with more happy people doing things from their happiness versus from their fear, from their worry, from their doubt, from their inadequacy, from their from their lack. Right? We have it all right here. We are living in incredible times. We have incredible access to information, and just one thing I think I want to leave everybody with is like, right now we're in an information age. Information is cheap. Wisdom is priceless. And so I just want to encourage everybody who's listening, because this is all people who are high performers and people who are doing awesome shit in the world. I think it's our job to embody wisdom and to spread that. And I think this is part of it. Like, I've got a lot of information. I've been the author of several books. I've been the author of numerous programs. I've compiled shitloads of information in both like the personal development arena and in the business marketing, digital marketing, conscious entrepreneurship arenas, I get those worlds. But if I'm not happy, how wise am I really? And do you really want to learn from someone who's gathered a bunch of information? Or do you want to learn from someone who has embodied wisdom of the thing that they're sharing with you? Right? And I speak for myself when I say I want to learn from someone who's embodied wisdom. That's why I have a spiritual guru, right? It's because he's embodied wisdom. And not that I'm here to be your teacher or guru. I'm just encouraged because you're all gurus and you're all teachers and you're all running your business and you're all doing amazing shit. Like, this is part of it. Us becoming our message is so 100% necessary. Like 10 years ago, you could just have some good information, right? Now, you need to be your message, or what are you wasting people's time for? They can go Google whatever you're giving them if it's just info. So I don't know where that came from, but I think that has something to do with this. Maybe it's a message for me. I'll get this when I watch it back. Who knows? But anyway, I'm going to go back to happiness and bliss. I'm going to wrap up my day here. Hope you're all having a fantastic time wherever you're at in the world. Sending tons of love from Los Angeles, California. Later, y'all. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.